So I've actually completed quite a bit since my last video. Come along pretty far here. So I already got all the sides smoothed off and coated, nice and shiny and smooth. Turned out real nice. Got the sheath glued together. I didn't really show that part, but I used these little guys, little clamps. Held it in place for about 24 hours so the glue dried. Then I got to do the fun part of, well, I'm not sure where everything went, but hammering holes into the sheath for the stitches. All along these two rows here. Hammering it all the way through. Then I made the stitch groove lines, and now I get to do the fun part, and that's the stitching. I already started along a little bit here, but I figured I'd show you a little bit of the process. It uses what they call a saddle stitch, where you have your string with a needle on each side. And where was I here? Basically, you pass it through the hole, and leather being as tough as it is, you often have to use a pair of pliers to pull it through. It's not like sewing cloth. And then once you pull the one through, you stick the other one through the hole you just went through, but in the other direction. So it kind of just crisscrosses them across the whole sheath. And I got to do 2 rows of that for extra strength. I didn't show you earlier, but at the top I also double stitch. So I actually go through twice. So I go up and then back down. So each hole you go through 4 times total. And that's just to add a little strength where it's going to take a lot of stress and wear over time. You don't want it to come loose or the thread to go bad. So put through, tighten it, just continue on. Got a little sunlight coming in here. I decided to go with a light thread here, just for a little contrast, and also because the knife handle has white in it. It seems a little bit tedious, but honestly, compared to what the rest of the sheath requires, this is pretty mindless. You don't have to worry about messing anything up. Just kind of just goes into place. And see that? Pretty nice. I'll continue that all the way down to the tip of the knife, and then start back here and do the same thing. And then it's stitched. And then there's not a whole lot left to go, but I will show you maybe one more video after this. I'm not going to shoot the whole thing of me stitching it, but it's coming along. It's almost there.